together to make this the worst possible storm and a terrible recipe. Yeah, we had Hurricane Helene. There is debris everywhere. They've been piling it up to try and make sure they can make homes again. So yesterday they had trucks and trucks and trucks taking all of the debris away because with these strong winds of 200-mile-an-hour gusts, that will just pick those pieces of debris up, fly them through the air, and then they can just impale buildings and people. So they've had to try and get rid of all of those. She was saying people trying to evacuate. There's not enough gas in gas stations. Noel Phillips is our correspondent there. He was saying that loads of gas stations just don't have the petrol or diesel for those who need to leave at the moment. She was saying how emotional this is. John Morales, who's one of the meteorologists, he's like a veteran there. He was so emotional because this storm went from a tropical storm to a Category 5 hurricane, the biggest you can get in just under 2 days. The quickest any storm has accelerated in the history of forecasting. And he was not believing he was saying those words. It's all fueled by these warm oceans that are fueled by climate change. And we know that that is now heading its way to Tampa Bay, and it's all going to just cause this huge storm surge.
I think we're looking at it there, Laura. Just describe what we're looking at.
So this is the track. It's going to be making landfall around about 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, UK time, around about 4 o'clock in America time. So if people want to evacuate, they need to do it before the evening hours because then it will be dark, it'll be wet and it'll be windy. But it's pretty much between Tampa Bay and Fort Myers that'll be making landfall. But we just say flippantly, 12 to 15 foot wall of water coming in.
Surge.
This storm surge, a 3 foot of storm surge, 3 foot of water is enough to knock you off your feet and start to move a car. 5 to 6 foot will move cars. It will flood the whole ground floors of buildings. 12 to 15 feet. This isn't calm waters. This is moving waters, choppy waters with white top waves, with debris in, with cars in, with potentially poisonous gases in. And that's not just around the coast. The water's going to do 1 or 2 mile travelling inland as well.
Wow. And is it going to come to the UK?
Or what will we feel, yeah?
The storm moves right across Florida. Worth pointing out, she says it's quite compact, but it's so big that it'll be hitting the west and the east coast at the same time. It's so ferocious. It stretches. You can see that incredible image from the International Space Station they took yesterday. That it tracks across Florida into the middle of the Atlantic, and it will be in the mid-Atlantic by early next week. And then that's likely to be picked up by the jet stream and then towards our shores.
Thank you for visiting our This Morning YouTube channel.